Welcome back to Carry Grace. I'm very excited to be bringing you my first cleaning video of 2025. So on a whim this year, I decided that I am going to be doing the 2025 Home Organization Challenge that A Bowl Full of Lemons hosts. Now right here, I am showing you a basket. Remember this basket. This is my basket of mail that I need to address. I'm not going to be addressing it in the video, but I will be talking about it in just a little bit. But I wanted you guys to see it kind of up front. This is a cleaning and organization challenge that A Bowl Full of Lemons has hosted forever. I am almost positive that I did this challenge, I want to say it was 9 years ago, and then again the following year. So it has been a really long time since I have done this challenge, but it's a great challenge. It's basically where she gives you 14 different areas of your home. She breaks it down. She has free printables. There's free resources that you can print, and she gives you a checklist of everything to go through, and you are basically deep cleaning, organizing, and decluttering a particular area of your home each week for 14 weeks. Now, like I said, I have done this many years ago, but it has been a long time. I kind of quit doing it because I kind of got into Fly Lady and all of those different things. But I will tell you that the 2 years that I did this challenge, this is when I really noticed a major difference in the decluttering of my home. This is probably when I made the biggest dent in it, and because I did it those 2 years, I have basically been able to mostly maintain it and just kind of do decluttering here and there each year. So anyway, I want to recommend this challenge to you. Like I said, it's a free challenge. It's just something that I decided I wanted to do this year. I was just kind of in the mood to do something different. Like I said, I decided on a whim that I was going to do this, and I thought I would take you guys along. Now, I did think it was funny that the very first week was the home office. I feel like I've had several videos about my home office lately. So this was actually a very easy challenge for me because I've already done a lot of decluttering and organizing in here. I just kind of needed to do some deep cleaning, and then also there's a few little things that I needed to set up. But right now I am going and doing the cleaning part first, and then I am going to do the sorting part. So remember the basket that I showed you of mail. That basket of mail is pretty embarrassing. That is my dirty little secret. I am not great with paperwork. I hate mail. I'm not great at bringing it in every day and sorting it and doing all of those things. I tend to let it pile up until that basket is full, and then I go through, open everything, sort everything, and handle everything. And so hopefully going through that and doing that this time, hopefully I'm going to get a better handle on this year. So like I said, I'm not going to be showing that portion of this in this video because obviously it's my mail, and so it would just be really hard for me to do all of that on camera and try to keep things, private. So I did all the cleaning on Saturday, and then throughout the week is when I sat down with that mail and sorted it, purged it, filed it, did all the things in the challenge that I needed to do. Again, make sure you print the free resources. I would love for you guys to do this challenge with me, and you can find all of the resources at abfolchallenge.net. All right, so you can see I am just doing some deep cleaning. I am dusting, I am cleaning picture frames, blinds, windows. I'm wiping down baseboards, switch plates, dusting furniture, I clean my light, all those different kind of things. And so it is just really going to give me a nice head start on the year. And I am just really excited for this challenge. Like I said, I kind of just really wanted to do something different this year. I have really good cleaning routines established for myself. And I also have a cleaning schedule where I have, monthly cleaning tasks that I do, which are my monthly deep cleaning tasks. And then I have some tasks mapped out each year where I, do those deeper cleaning tasks that don't have to be done monthly. And all of those things work. There's decluttering built into that and all of that. But this year, like I said, I just kind of wanted to do something fun, something different. And it has been so long since I've done this challenge. We've been in our home for 2 years now. Well, not quite 2 years, but almost 2 years. And so it just seemed like the perfect time to do this challenge and just go through everything. So for the next 14 weeks, I am going to be working through this. And like I said, I hope you guys are going to join me on this journey. I want to remind you that she has the home broken down into 14 different categories so that you can tackle each category like one a week. And so the challenge, it starts on Saturday. My plan is to do most of this on Saturdays, and then things that kind of trickle over into the week, I can kind of do that. But my goal is to be able to get done so that I can have a video up for you on Thursday. So my videos are going to be coming a little bit after like the weekly challenge starts, but that's just kind of the nature of that because I am doing this right alongside you guys. Also, I want to let you know that I'm not going to be doing week 14. It's going to be garage, basement, and attic. And that is just an area of our home that I pretty much let my guys tackle. And so that's not something that I will be filming. But I will be going from week 1 through 13. So for the next 13 weeks, these are the Thursday videos that you get. And I'm really excited about it. All right, so I've kind of done a lot of cleaning. Now I am just kind of trying to straighten up my office. When I set up this office just a little while ago, it's probably been a couple of months now, I really worked hard on setting this up in a way so that things functioned really well for me. I've got a lot of organization in here. All of those black bins down at the bottom, those are actually currently empty. And I did it that way on purpose so that I kind of have room to grow. It's nice, like when I get things from companies like products and things, it's nice for me to be able to have a place to kind of stash those things since I don't have a closet in here. And then it's just kind of a nice, that I have some overflow and everything isn't completely full. The reason my office gets messy is because when I am filming videos like planner videos and swapping planners and things like that, there's just a lot of moving parts and pieces, and sometimes I kind of film everything and then I have to kind of move on to the next thing and I kind of leave a mess. But everything does have a home in here, which is really nice. And so I want to encourage you in whatever kind of home office space you have, whether you have a dedicated office or just a little corner, or maybe you just have like a box for all of your files and they are stored in a closet. Do your best to kind of just clean up as you go. It really does make a difference. And I am saying this to myself because it is something that I need to get better about doing. So like I said, right now I'm really just kind of cleaning up my messes. All of these things do have homes, and I am just cleaning things up and picking up after myself. Now, if this was a room that I did not already, have a lot of organization in, I would have taken the time to set up, organization and make sure that I'm grouping like items together and things like that. But again, in this particular room, I've done a good job of that. It was just a matter of cleaning up. I do have a stack of planner boxes right here, and then another box right here that I'm ready to let go of. And that really made it so that I had some extra room on this shelf. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to fill that space. I may just leave it empty, or I may put some pictures or something in there. But it was really nice to go through here and just dust everything really well and, make sure everything is nice and clean. So again, the purpose of this challenge is to sort through all of your things, clean everything, declutter, and organize. And she does a really good job of giving you parameters. So she tells you to set up 5 separate bins, one for keep, like things you're going to keep in your office, one for things that need to be scanned or filed, one for things that need to be shredded, one for trash and recycling, and then another one for items that need to be taken to another room in your home. She says to give yourself 2 hours for that part of the process so that you can sort everything. She really does want you to pull out all of your paper. I ended up just doing this a little bit at a time each night, and so that made it really easy for me to get it done, just as it was convenient for me to do. So if you are doing this challenge and one of your goals for the year is to declutter and organize your home, remember that it is okay to go at your pace. There may be some of these weeks where I feel like I want to take a little bit longer than a week, and so that's what I'm going to do. And I just want to encourage you that if you have a lot of decluttering and a lot of organizing to do, this is not a race. This is your home. These are your things, and it is okay to take your time. Because the whole point of this is to make lasting changes. And like I said earlier in this video, this is a challenge that I started 9 years ago. I did it 2 years in a row. I haven't done it since then, but those 2 years drastically changed my home for the better. The more frequently that you take time to declutter and organize, the easier it gets and the faster you get at doing this. We all have struggles though, and it's really important not to compare. So like I said, I showed you guys that mail is a huge weakness for me, but it is something that I really want to improve on. So I'm really hoping that this year I am going to kind of just figure out what works for me. One thing that I did just a little bit different and kind of strayed from the cleaning list from the home organization challenge is a few of the tasks I felt like were in an order that didn't work for me. I decided that I really wanted to work from the very top of the room down, just because that's how I'm used to doing things. So when you go through this list, when you're either, cleaning or organizing or sorting or whatever it is, again, it's okay to really make this challenge your own and make it work for you. This task right here is something that I need to make sure that I'm doing monthly. I noticed that things were really, really dusty. I didn't do any deep cleaning for the month of December, but like right here in this back corner of my office, this is where I have filming equipment. I've got an extra table and just lots of things. And it's really important for me to make sure that I'm getting back here and moving things and dealing with the dust. It is something that I normally do, but I didn't for December because I didn't do any deep cleaning in December. So just take notes as you're doing these kind of challenges and these cleaning projects. Is there something that you need to add to your list so that you can do it more frequently? These are the kinds of things that are going to make the biggest difference in your home. Is as you were doing things like this, taking notes and being very observant, this is how you create lists and things that are customizable to your home, so that as the year continues, you know exactly what needs to be accomplished in your home to be able to keep things maintained. Now that my cleaning is done in here, the last thing that I really needed to do that was on the list for organizing is to create a mail station. I didn't want to purchase anything new, so I just kind of went through my stash and grabbed some old not file folders, but dividers from an old planner. And I just grabbed some Post-it tabs and made like little names on the files. So she said to set up one for to pay, to file, and to do. And so I'm going to just do that right here in this little black organizer that I have, and I feel like that is going to work nicely. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of me going through this challenge here in my home office. We did all of the cleaning and deep cleaning. We got some new systems set up, and I even tackled all of my mail. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon.